Okay.
There's no resting on Get Set. You've got to pick out the 3 winners of our Road Tournament competition, because last week we showed you a clip from the Road Tournament, and we asked you this question, if you remember. It was, how wide was the chasm between the walls over which they carried the guns? And the answer was 28 feet. Claire, have a dig. You've got 3 to pick out. Isn't it strenuous? Shall I bring it nearer to you?
Mentally taxing as well.
Mentally taxing, yes. Go on then, read them out, if you can.
Adrian Tasher, 12 Manor House Street, Peterborough, Cambridgeshire.
Great, that's number 1.
Yep.
The chasm was 28 feet in length. Well done.
Okay.
See, I'm a gentleman. I'll bring it up to you now.
Yeah, I want a girl to win now. Paul Southgate, 106 Bennett Road, Bournemouth, Dorset.
Great.
Well done, Paul.
And number 3.
Come on, it's got to be a
It
girl.
will be. It will be.
Oh, I failed.
Never mind.
It's Glenn Stevenson, 12 Tynemouth Road, Jarrow, is that?
Jarrow, yeah.
Jarrow, Tyne and Weir.
Great stuff. So they're the 3 winners, and they in fact get 4 tickets to the Road Tournament, which is on Thursday, and they also get some Road Tournament goodies. So well done to those 3 winners. Claire, hello.
Hello.
The last time you were on Get Set, you just finished Gregory's School.
Well, I hadn't really.
Well, you just finished, but it had just come out, hadn't it?
Out.
What? And then since then, you've been in some theatre, haven't you? Well, you've done some theatre.
Well, actually, the theatre I did was mostly before Gregory's School.
Oh, was that before Gregory's School?
Yes, it was, and that was like the Scottish Youth Theatre, which I was like part of for a whole season.
Why have I got Hobson's Choice in my mind then?
I just don't know.
Am I totally wrong on that?
Yes.
I read somewhere that you're in Hobson's Choice. No, I'm totally wrong. Never mind. What about the new image? Because I mean, the band's changing its image a bit, isn't it? And I think you are becoming slightly more sophisticated, may I say?
Well, I'm really trying my best, but it's not like really a whole new image or anything. It's just like a bit of. I was talking about it last night, actually, kind of shock tactics, and so that people just won't look at me and think of like ribbons and ankle socks and skipping about, because I'm so fed up with all of that, you know. And I could only take that so far, and I think I've taken it
How did all that
far
start
enough.
anyway? I mean, was that your own character or?
Not really. I think it's a kind of media thing as well. The whole thing just got really exaggerated and blown out of all proportions.
Yeah.
I think it's much nicer to be mature.
Absolutely, yes. You're a bit of a weepy, aren't you? I mean, you're a bit of an old romantic at heart, the old films and everything.
Yeah, I think I am. Actually, I'm terrible. Absolutely nobody ever comes to the cinema with me, you know.
Really?
Or else they sit like 2 rows ahead of me, you know.
In case they get wet.
In fact, I was once I went to see that film Elephant Man once, and the usherette was shaking the boy I was with, going, "What have you said to her to upset her so much?" You know, they couldn't believe I was so upset at the film. You
Do you
know?
think this is reflected in your music? I mean, do you tend to sort of write love songs or go for the romantic stuff?
Well, I try my best, but I kind of snoop around everyone else's like love affairs. I don't talk about my own.
Right. Now, back in Scotland, of course, none of your family are in the business, are they?
No, absolutely none.
What's the reaction to this fame?
Well, they just kind of treat me the same old way. They don't treat me any differently, to be very honest.
Are you a kind of sort of Scottish heroine when you go back?
Sometimes. Sometimes, but not all the time. Not everybody looks on me like that, more's pity. But it's nice when I go home. I spend quite a lot of time up in Scotland still, which, you know, is really good for me. I love it.
Right, great. We're talking to you a little bit later on, Obi-Wan, so stick around, have some more orange juice.
Okay.
Super. Now then, what is next, please? We're going to see Claire's video. Oh, we're going to see Claire's video. Of course we are. Altered Images with Bring Me Closer. Here it is. I'm not with it. Sorry. Here it comes.